Okay, stick vibration. So by utilizing the legato stroke, we're automatically going to get a lot of stick vibration, but that's how, as a small line, we can still produce a big sound. And that was something that we were known for as instructors and as students back in the day. So Exeter was always small. We only ever had 3 snares, 2 tenors, and 5 basses, but we sounded just as big as some of those Clovis schools, and it was because of the technique. So when you're playing, especially with 8 on a hand, be cognizant of the way that the stick feels. If you're playing staccato, try this. Play staccato, and you'll notice that the sticks aren't really vibrating in your hand. But now loosen up, and you'll feel that vibration start to occur. That's what we want, because then the stick is resonating, producing sound, and we're resonating through the drum head off of the top and through the bottom to activate the snares, and it maximizes sound and sound quality as well. Okay. The next point is the weight of the hand. What I mean by this is we can have a tendency, once we're playing at louder volumes, to try to get volume by playing faster and harder. So you'll see some people, if they're playing 8 on hand slow, but they still want to get a lot of volume, they'll hit the drum very fast. Their stroke is fast, and then there's like this weird, awkward motion. It's not very smooth. Well, we can still get the same volume just by using the weight of our hand and our arm. So we want to work as little as possible because we want to concentrate on other things. So practice playing at a full height. You can see I'm at a double forte or something, but playing lightly. Now watch this. I'm not going to change my height at all, but I'm using the weight of my hand and my arm, and you can hear that that's louder. I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, but if you practice this yourself, you will realize you don't have to use speed of the stroke to get a big sound. You can use the weight of your hand. Okay. Oh, another thing is, new players will have a tendency to have some weird stick angle thing going on, like with well, we call it a slice. A slice would be when you're cutting out this way. We want our strokes to be straight up and down. You see that here, straight up and down. So please practice in a mirror when you're working on these exercises and ensure that your hands are moving straight up and down. So you'll have to angle yourself to the side to watch your strokes, and then do it the other way and watch yourself this way. Speaking of hand technique, with your elbows, I don't want to see you guys pulling your elbows way out. That's an East Coast technique, and I don't like it. It looks really corny to me. So we want to have our elbows nice and relaxed just out of sight. So just relax your hands. You still got your nice 3-finger fulcrum, your technique, loose hands I could pull the stick right out of. Then just bring your arms up. Elbows are not out. I'm not flexing any shoulder muscles. Nice and relaxed. That's a West Coast style. Okay. As far as shoulders go, we want shoulders to be relaxed and in a downward position. You don't want to be straight out and have square shoulders. So the way to do this is to practice rolling your shoulders both ways and settle into the lowest point that's relaxed. Okay. You can see I'm not slouching, but my shoulders are relaxed. My head is straight, and if I were performing, then my chin would be slightly tilted up and my eyes would be about 10 feet off of the ground. One thing to practice, and you might not be able to see me as well. Okay. Your posture when you're standing, pretend like someone has a string and they're holding you by this string, and they're pulling you up on your tippy toes, and you're as straight as you can be, your neck is as straight as you can be, and then let yourself down just enough so that you're not on your tippy toes anymore, you're flat, but still maintain that nice posture. And that's where we want to be. Relaxed shoulders, chin slightly tilted up. We will be using the ducky position when marking time, like this, so we will not have feet together. We'll be duckies for stability. Again, refer to the triangle, strongest geometric shape. And when we're not marking time, feet shoulder width apart. One final thing, sticks in. For now, we won't be doing a sticks in. I think it can look kind of corny. So what we will do is hands down to the side and relaxed. Don't worry about the count-offs right now, but eventually we will have a nice, smooth upward motion and downward motion when you're playing. If you're playing with just the right, we'll do this, just the left, bam, down to the sides and relaxed. Okay, see you guys in a week.